Yeah!
Hey, hello viewers. Welcome to Your Daily Hour with me.
We're on TV.
My name is Rick. I'm here today on the show.
Rick 2, John.
John's hidden up there with the title. What's the title say today?
Charlie, sit. Good boy.
You can see that, viewers, but we can't see it. This is Charlie. He's a dog.
How you doing, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm on.
Hey.
Every day when I get here in the studio, turn on the machine, start talking, and we talk for the whole hour. And that's
right.
What we get to do with you every day. So I hope you enjoy it. You can be a part of the program too. You just give that number a call, 360-836-4384, and you can get your voice on the show. If you call, you'll probably leave a message. We're going to check the messages here at the beginning of the show.
We got the number back. Yeah, we've had a couple of days here where we've had the wrong number for like 2 or 3 days, but now it's back. It's 360-836-4384. Oh yeah, let's reframe. Get John in there. Hey, John, there you are. You're back. You're hidden under the numbers.
Yep.
But now you're back here.
I'm back.
How are you doing today?
Now
Great.
you're back.
How you guys doing?
Oh, I'm okay.
When was the last time you were here, John?
For the specialized TCTV.
That was on Monday.
Yeah. I didn't make I just kind of made a cameo because I was helping with the camera.
Oh, you were behind the scenes most of the way.
Behind the scenes.
Nice work behind the scenes then too.
Oh, thank you.
Those are both important aspects of the episode, you know.
You see, you see anything on the streets there since Monday?
No.
I actually saw something pretty wild today.
Whoa, what'd you see?
I was on the bus and I saw, so this is over there by Tumwater Safeway.
Uh-huh.
And there was a bunch of cops in the middle of the road, and they were blocking the road. Actually, yeah, I saw a lot of things actually today.
They're blocking the road?
They're blocking the road because they're in the middle of the road, and then there was this on the side of the thing, there was this kid, and he was kind of holding, it looked like, it kind of looked like to me the cops had kicked him in the balls or something.
Oh, no.
But maybe he was just handcuffed, but he was like standing on the corner like this. Like he was holding his crotch, but I don't know, maybe the hands were like, the cops were like, hands on your crotch! You know, they usually say hands on your head, but, hey, Charlie, get out of there! So then, they were there, and then like 10 feet away from him, there was the dog. So the dog was looking for something. I assume it was like drugs or something, so maybe this kid had drugs or something. But then we go 2 blocks further.
Wow.
And there's a bunch more cops at the store, and they're talking to some lady. So they seem like they're connected.
Yeah, I wonder if it's shoplifting then.
Shoplifting,
maybe.
but then again, there was a kid, but there was a dog too, and they're looking in the woods. So it's like 3, there were like 3 kind of events that were like maybe like 30 feet from each other.
Right.
Like a kid first, and then the dog, and then the store.
Wow.
So it's like, what could have been happening?
Sounds like a big operation. They had a lot of different kind of element out.
Yeah, it was like a teenage kid. He looked kind of like a hoodlum maybe.
Yeah.
But there was 3 of them, 3 events. It was weird.
What was the dog doing?
The dog was looking in the woods. Like the cop had the dog.
Whoa.
And it was in the woods. Like outside right outside the woods, like looking around for something. I don't even know what it was.
I wonder what they were trying to find. That's crazy.
Maybe he got busted for meth.
Those are always those times when you want to know, but if you go up and talk to the police, you can't just go like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
And expect them to tell you. They will either...
This is my business.
Yeah.
So that was one thing, and then I saw another thing. There was a storm. You guys see that storm today, pretty much? I'm calling it a storm.
Yep.
It was just raining really, really hard.
Oh, I heard the roof kind of sound like it was raining really hard. But
no windows at TCTV for the most part.
Yeah, I've been inside all day today.
A lot of rain, heavy rain. And right in the middle of it, I was also on the bus again. I rode the bus a lot today.
Nice.
Which makes maybe is why I saw so many things on the street. But there was a car crash.
What?
On my way. I didn't actually see the crash, but I saw the aftermath, and I saw the fire truck people. They were pushing the car out of the middle of the road, and we had to go around into a parking lot because the whole road was blocked off. But it was right after the downpour, so I think that somebody maybe did not. They hydroplaned.
Right.
Oh, is it with the Thurston County Sheriff vehicle out front on Martin Way?
Maybe. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think there was like some sort of Chevy vehicle.
That was out on in your area, Hot Spray out there.
Pretty close.
Yeah. Did you see that accident also?
I just saw the aftermath.
The aftermath, yeah, that's what I saw too.
Those, I had to drive a lot in the rain yesterday to Seattle and back, and that feels, it's very treacherous, especially after a period of really nice weather. I feel like it's easy to kind of slip into the summer feeling of driving, and then all of a sudden you can't see anything, and the roads, especially when they're freshly wet after they've been dry, they have very oil slicked up. So it's a time to be careful when you drive, everyone.
Did you drive to Seattle last night?
Yes, and back.
Like in the evening?
Yes.
I mean, everybody knows about the big news, right?
What?
The big news?
What big news? Oh, yeah. Well, I called actually about that, yeah. The bridge news, right?
Yeah.
The bridge.
So
on I-5, yeah.
That was, did that not affect traffic in Seattle?
It was further north, and you know what? I think when I went up for practice, it hadn't happened yet. And then I practiced for several hours, and then as I was driving away, that was the first time I had heard of it. I turned on the radio up in Seattle, and everyone was like, "Oh, blah blah blah," like all this stuff. A semi truck clipped a thing. And
well, last night they actually didn't know any about what was going on, and there was lots of crazy speculation. That's something I wanted to talk about. I think
really
on the news, I was watching the immediate news, and the news people were just saying crazy things. Like they were just looking at the pictures and just kind of assuming.
Whoa!
And I was like, I think that might be a person in that picture, that blob, that fuzzy blob. Maybe that's somebody. Like they didn't know any more than we did.
Wow.
And all they had were these pictures.
Yeah.
They were just assuming stuff. Even one person said that there was dead people.
What?
I heard somebody's like morbid news.
Oh no.
People have died, and it was not even true. So I was watching these newscasters, and they were just
jumping to conclusions,
being totally crazy. They're questioning the structural integrity of the bridge, all this stuff.
That's probably true. I heard it was a rated as a poor bridge, or like a middle range bridge.
It got hit, apparently all last night from I was watching Jeopardy.
7:30 is when it happened. I think. Yeah.
It interrupted Jeopardy.
What?
It did, and it interrupted a lot more shows too. It interrupted all the primetime shows. Like they didn't play any primetime shows. Instead of playing primetime shows, they just talked about stuff they didn't even know about.
Wow.
They just showed the bridge, and they made wild speculations as much as anybody else could make. So I was looking at pictures, not even news. They're just like, I think this is what's happening, maybe.
Wow.
The news people, maybe I should try to get on the news because they didn't have anything to do. They just had to fill the time because there was this bridge thing. So they're just looking at the bridge, saying stuff.
I did kind of notice, I only heard it on the radio because I was driving in the car, and I did, maybe because you couldn't see them looking at the pictures and speculating. They seemed to have their shit together quite a bit more than, or it didn't affect I didn't think that they seemed like they were out of it, but they did seem like they were saying the same things over and over again to fill time.
Yeah.
Like you could start to notice the cycles of the thing, like coming back around to the old topic and like hitting it on it again, and like filling up the space to the next commercial break.
Yeah, they did not know what was going on.
I think that's an important skill that you maybe have been honing on the program. Filling the time even when you just have to talk through it.
Yeah, I mean they had at least a thing to talk about. Maybe I should try to get on the news now.
Yeah, that could be the next step.
So I guess there was no deaths, only a few, I think minor injuries. I guess even if they fell into the water.
Even the truck driver, although I bet that his actual truck is on the bottom of the ocean now, or
the river. Apparently, what I heard this morning was that it was an oversized load truck crashed into a supporting beam.
Yeah.
Which I think that's a good enough. I think the bridge, if a bridge is structurally sound and that happens to it, I don't think the bridge is unsound still.
Maybe. Most bridges, especially in modern bridge architecture, are built so that if one or even maybe 2/3 of the support, the main supports are broken, there's backup support, and that's what it didn't have, I guess, just because it was made in 1955. So it lasted a long time, human lifespan.
That should be true, but I don't think it's the government. Last night everyone they were blaming everybody. They're like the government needs to have higher regulations on this stuff. I think it's a good enough regulation. If it takes a truck to knock into a beam to knock the bridge down, I think that's good enough.
I think you're probably right.
The state needs to take care of that one.
Take care of the which part? The fixing it or the
fixing it.
Yeah, but do you think
anytime you have a bridge or anything like that that's funded by the state, or it's funded, or I should say is, when you pay taxes, the state should take care of that.
Yeah, so they got to fix it. Of course, they got to fix it now. But do you think that the state is to blame for having a weak bridge in the first
place? Yeah, should they have replaced the bridge before there was the problem?
No, I don't think they should have replaced the bridge. I think what they should have done was just figured out a way to maintain it.
Yeah.
That's why you have...
Yeah, we're writing a number down on our hands between 1 and 6. We're going to play the dice game. Whoa, okay. That
All right,
like
here we go.
The biggest news story that I've ever seen, as far as taking over TV time.
Yeah, that is something that only usually happens for large scale. Like I know that it happened for the marathon bombing thing, and I'm sure it happened for
You got your number, John?
Yeah.
All right, Tyler gets a 3.
Big national events. I guess by its definition, since it was on Interstate 5, it is an interstate situation. It's a 2, everyone.
Oh.
Did anyone pick a 2?
No.
That's a shame. How about you, viewers? Did you pick a 2? You can give us a call and let us know that you won, and no one else here won. So, good job. That's 500 points to you if you picked a 2. I picked a 6. So.
We still have 2,500 points to go out of 3,000 points, though. So I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think we'll get some points later on.
That's why you have. But back to the bridge thing here, real quick. That's why you have transportation. Was it organizations or whether Washington has their, I forget what it is, the Highway Authority or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So that if the bridge is built by tax money, then the state has to take care of that.
Yes.
They don't have to tear down the bridge; they just have to maintain it. So if there isn't enough money to maintain it, well,
I guess
then it has to go to somebody.
I think it was being maintained. It's just that it was structurally designed in a time before we understood better building techniques, maybe, or so it could be maintained, but still in its perfect maintenance, still didn't have the support structure that modern bridges do. So in the case of the state, I mean, they were probably maintaining it, and but I think I agree with you that they should not be held liable for the fact that it was broken, probably, because it seems like it was a fairly safe bridge. I think something around 70,000 people drive over that bridge every day for 55 years. No, more than that, almost 60 years.
Sure. When you have that many people traveling that bridge, I mean, you would think that someone would have a closer eye on it.
I think they had it close enough eye. My grandma, I was hanging with my grandma last night, and she said that there was bridges, she said, in Japan that have been there for hundreds of years.
Yeah, that's
what
true.
She said, so. And they weren't even designed for cars.
Whoa.
And now they have cars on them. So that would happen. I don't know if in 1955, would they have do you think they had semi-trucks and stuff in 1955?
Oh, yeah.
Trucking everything around.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely.
I remember that bridge, the downtown bridge, was canceled. That's what I was thinking that's the only bridge I go over often, the 4th Avenue bridge there, and that one went down in the earthquake, and they had to rebuild it.
Oh,
well,
wow.
It's like the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. That was opened in 1937.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of a weird bridge because it's privately funded. It's not funded. It's really weird how it got built. If anybody knows the history on that,
it's cursed or something too, right?
No. It's not cursed. Well, there's a high suicide rate, but that's something else.
Yeah.
But the bridge next to it, the Bay Bridge, that was built, I think, right around the same time or a year later or something like that. But that's funded by the state of California.
Huh?
Who funds the Golden Gate Bridge?
It's private.
It's private because it was.
The only people are trying to sell it to someone. Isn't that a classic bridge to
I think
sell?
the state of California was was trying to figure out a way to get it back or something, and then there was like a trust or something like that that helps run, and that's why it's so high to get on the bridge. That's why it has such a high toll. Because
I didn't know it had a high toll.
Oh yeah. It's I think it's one of the highest tolls.
You gotta keep your stockholders well paid off the toll money. Well, yeah, people are. Isn't that the bridge that people are? You go there and then they try to sell you the bridge and say, "Hey, I'll give you a really good deal on this bridge. You want to buy this bridge? Then you can get it."
So some private person or company makes money off the bridge when people go across it? Like the toll?
Yeah, because
that doesn't go to tax?
What's that?
It doesn't go to taxes. It goes to some people.
I think it's funded by the the city of San Francisco, or it's one of those kind of loophole weird things. It's not run by Caltrans. Caltrans is part of the transportation system in California.
I know. I've gone over that bridge, the one that fell down. What is it?
In Tacoma?
No, the
Narrows.
Well, I've been on that bridge many times too, but that's a new one.
That's a trippy bridge.
That was in the 40s.
You mean you went on the bridge that fell?
Yeah, I don't remember it at all. What's it called? The
I-90? Is it the I-90 bridge?
Yeah, it's I-5.
I-5.
What river was it? Skagit River or something?
Skagit, yeah.
Skagit. So I've been there. I don't remember that river at all. I don't even remember. It's between Burlington and Mount Vernon.
It's up
because I've been to Canada.
Yeah.
So I must have gone across that bridge, but I definitely don't remember that bridge in particular. It was kind of a forgettable bridge, really. It was one of many, but I've crossed it. I guess. I mean, if you guys crossed, you probably have.
I have, but I don't remember it being a thing. But now I'm gonna try to figure out when I did. It must have been when I went to Canada as well, for sure.
Yeah, I've been to Bellingham many times. I don't remember crossing this bridge at all, but I have.
And you look at it, I mean, it's funny because it's just a whole section, like it's rectangular, and it's one rectangular block is just like,
yeah,
just pulled out like a Jenga.
I've never felt. I guess if I felt unsafe, I probably wouldn't drive across a bridge.
I haven't been part of that far up north yet.
My sister, who lives in Seattle, has a fear of bridges, so this can't be doing her any favors. So she doesn't like in Portland. They have all those.
Oh,
bridges.
that bridge going across the Columbia River is pretty scary.
And it has like grates in it, so you can like actually see down into the water.
Oh yeah, that's scary.
I like that a lot, actually.
Hello.
What's going on, water?
I bike across. Yeah.
How are you?
Sometimes when I bike down that bridge, it's scary. There's a. I've never fallen, but if there's a railing there, and you're not scared to fall because there's a railing there. But I've never fallen anyway, But I bike pretty close to the edge of the bridge. But if there was no railing, it would be just as safe, I mean, just keep going.
True.
Well, maybe the railing's keeping it a little bit more safe. I probably wouldn't fall over, but I never have fallen over.
Wind, like with wind, maybe. I wonder if a bridge with no rails. I think that might be kind of exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be not less safe, but it'd be more exciting.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never been.
I don't know how exciting that would be, but okay.
Yeah, riding up a bridge with no rails, that'd be pretty fun.
There's some bridge in Canada that's kind of like it goes across like a canyon. That one's pretty scary.
Canyon bridge.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen a bridge like in the woods? I've been like hiking around here, and there's a lot of these like weird rickety bridges that are over like a medium fall that you would probably hurt your ankle.
Yeah.
If they broke, and I've gone across those a lot on foot.
Yeah, I've been around maybe up in the Olympics. They've got the occasional bridge.
Yeah.
Some of those are pretty. Some of them are for just people, and some of them are for loggers, and so that's got to be kind of crazy. I don't know. They have those logging trucks up there.
Even I think the last Final Destination movie, those Final Destination movies?
Yeah.
In the beginning, it's a bridge. A bridge falling. But I guess it was maybe based off of Minneapolis, is what I figured out now. I didn't know about this. Have you heard of that Minneapolis thing?
No, I didn't hear about it.
Apparently, have you heard about it, John?
No.
This is what they were saying. I mean, last night they were just being so crazy and jumping around all these topics. Well, I'll talk more about this after the info time here.
Oh, yeah.
4,
Who wants to read it?
2,
I'll make it a 10.
All right. Now it's info time.
It's info time. Here are some answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year on Channel 22. Each episode after is 30. It's same weekday as the previous week. If you're watching it at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day and the same month as the previous year. You can also watch any episode on the program at YouTube.com. Anyone can be on the program,
especially you.
Your Daily Hour with Me reminds them of community-free content. So call that number, leave a message, and we'll call you back to the next episode. Thank you for watching, and now back to the program.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
We're back.
We're back.
Great job, John.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You read that thing like a pro.
Oh, E for effort. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe you should get on the news. I think anybody could do a better job than those newscasters did last night with that bridge speculation stuff.
Bad job, newscasters.
Very ridiculous. I don't know if those newscasters are just sitting around. I guess it was close to... The news starts at 11, right? They do. So maybe they're like rehearsing from like 7 to 11 p.m.?
Yeah, some start at 10, some start at 9.
But like, they were all there at 7. So like, I don't know, maybe they like call everybody, they're like, there's a big thing, and then all the newscasters like jump in their cars and drive to the studio really fast.
Oh yeah, I could win an Emmy, or what did they win?
Yeah.
What did newscasters win?
Newsy.
Golden Globe, Nosy?
Yeah. Journalism.
I could win a Pulitzer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win a video Pulitzer.
Yeah. But I don't know how they all got there so fast, but apparently, I guess in 2007, in Minneapolis, a bridge fell, and 13 people died.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
That's terrifying. Where's Minneapolis?
Minneapolis? Where is it? It is Minnesota. That's where Lewis is from.
St. Paul, Minneapolis.
Even Lewis knows about it. He might have been...
That's true, I bet.
In Minneapolis for that.
What, did he... was that in 10 years ago, is that what you said?
2007.
2007. Wow, that's not too long ago at all. How did I miss that? I feel like...
Yeah, I missed it too until they talked about it last night.
I'm always interested in bridge news and disasters.
They talked about like every bridge disaster going back to the 1800s. There's like 10 of them or something. But they're like, this happened, this bridge. But you know the thing, like anytime anything about this stuff happens, I think more people probably die on I-5. I mean, I wonder how many people die on I-5 every day.
That's true.
Probably at least 2.
I mean, definitely not 0.
Yeah.
And that was how many died from this, so. Good, I mean, great job to all the first responders, and I guess all the drivers too in that case. Sounds like everyone somehow managed to stay safe. You know, that's something that's pretty impressive with that much of chaos going, so.
Yeah.
There might have been a car flipped upside down, but I don't know because I heard it on the news.
Yeah, there was definitely cars in the water, but they kept saying things like this. There are people in the water and there are cars in the water, which makes it sound like there's a lot of both. And really, I think there was 2 cars in the water, plus the semi, and then maybe like 1 or 2 people in the water. So technically they were telling the truth, but they were
exaggerating a lot.
Exactly. Most news stuff is trying to exaggerate and go over the top and get people interested. It's funny. It's humorous to me.
Yeah, I was laughing a little bit, and even though I thought it wasn't that really very tragic, really.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe inconvenient.
Turned out better than it possibly could have, really.
Yeah. I guess everybody now is talking about the traffic, but I don't really care about that, I guess, too much.
Yeah.
Like, there's going to be all this traffic. What is everybody going to do? How are they going to get around?
Oh, what an inconvenience. The bridge is out.
Apparently there's another bridge, like, within a mile of that bridge, though.
I think people are telling them to, use the workarounds. Look at it this way, Seattle people who are watching on the Daily Hour. It's now a chance for you to explore a new way to work. You know, they tell you that it's a good idea to try to drive a different way or walk a different route or try something a little bit different every day so that you keep your brain fresh. So maybe this will be a good experience for you, and you will get to see a part of the city you never got to see before. So just try to look at the bright side, and hey, if you're inconvenienced by the bridge falling, at least you were not on the bridge when it happened, because if you have to use that bridge, that was could have happened to you, man.
Do you know, we know maybe Blood Horse isn't from Canada?
Yeah, they are, I think.
I'm trying to think of anybody else who was up north who would have seen that bridge like often. Anybody in Bellingham or something? But I don't think there's anybody that I know of like that.
I don't know. Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah. That's pretty. Yeah. That's the bridge thing.
That's a bridge thing, all right.
So it's still happening. It's still all over the news today.
Yeah.
But I'm mostly mad that I don't even know who won Jeopardy. It was right in the middle of Jeopardy. Yeah. But I was saying, at least it didn't happen last Thursday, because last Thursday was like the season finale of a lot of big Thursday shows.
Oh, yeah.
So I wonder if they would have interrupted those shows, for this news stuff.
Will you supersede the finale of The Office to watch the thing? That would have been an interesting test of their priorities, I suppose.
This week is actually a pretty lame week for TV in general, because it's the week between most of the fall seasons and the summer seasons.
Oh, right.
So there's a few shows that are starting this week, but most of the shows have already ended and the next ones haven't started yet. So this is kind of like weird rerun, nothing week for a couple weeks here.
Yeah. So I guess for the states connected to I-5, this is probably, especially for the news people, this is probably the best thing that's happened to them in a while. They're like, oh my God, we finally have something that will get us some ratings.
Yeah.
They're going to milk it for everything they can. I expect it will keep going this whole week.
And with all these fancy cameras and stuff, they had some pretty crappy video. Because the video that I was watching was worse than live phone video.
What?
I don't even know what they were doing, but I thought at least they could have at least had one of those fancy phones.
Yeah.
Was that website that had all that live streaming? Like when we were watching the I remember when the cap or remember when that building was getting overrun by Occupy people?
Right.
And I was watching that on the internet, and that looked better than it did with his news people.
Yeah. What are you using your money on out there, news people? Get us some clear shots, some HD things, or at least something that can shoot in low light, that's all you need, probably.
But I kind of want to go see this bridge. I don't know if I'm going to drive out there. Or maybe, I don't know the people who are driving down I-5, and then the bridge is out, and then you got to turn around or something.
Yeah, I'd like to interview them.
Yeah.
Those are the people that would be fun to talk to.
Yeah, I don't know if they had to turn around.
I'd like to talk to the people on either side of the bridge, the first ones who didn't cross,
Oh, yeah, they were right about to cross, and then because there were probably some people on the bridge, because the bridge was pretty long, and only the end section fell off.
Yeah, pretty intense.
So that's I think that they were pretty lucky too that they fell into the shallow end part of the river, not right in the middle.
Yeah,
that would have sucked.
I heard that. Once again, this is more speculation from people who probably weren't there or even saw the actual thing happen. But the newscasters were describing the bridge and the way that the corner curved in. It was rounded as opposed to a sharp corner, and so that's why the wide load hit it there. It made it through most of the other things, but there was a curved area where it got a little bit closer in, and then it hit that. But I don't know. Pretty freaky stuff. We can listen to some messages. I actually had another piece of news, but maybe we'll get to some other stuff first and see if I can keep it. Remember to say it.
Oh, what's the news here? I gotta load it up.
All right. While you load up the system, a couple months ago, there's been lots of stuff. People are arguing about Boy Scouts, their policy on homosexuality, and apparently they just had a vote overall that the Boy Scouts of America now allow openly gay scouts.
Right.
That's I think that's kind of weird. I think the Boy Scouts are supposed to be under the age of 18.
Yes.
Right. And I don't think that they should be bringing up there's a minor's sexuality in any way. Really.
That's true. Although
I think that they should definitely let the homosexual Boy Scouts in there, but why would they even consider it either way? I think that they should kind of keep it non-sexual, right?
Yeah, that's probably a good thing. Obviously that's something that they don't want to have mixed with the ideology, but I think that they're maybe doing it as a preventative step as opposed to people being chastised for their orientation and people being like, I don't think that should be allowed, you know? Maybe? I don't know exactly.
I heard the big controversy about this is that they are not allowing homosexual adult leaders.
Oh, really?
So only the kids, and you know, people are saying that homosexuality and pedophilia are not connected. That's what you know. I think that's true.
Yeah.
But that's what they're saying. So they're looking out for the adult leaders. I think I don't know. I think it's all that it shouldn't even be a thing in the first place, really.
Right.
Well, I think one of the reasons why it's always been like that is that it has to do with a morality issue. And you know, it's like the military is very much the same way. It's, you know, it has the same kind of structure, and that's why you've had these problems, because a lot of people believe it's, you know, it's about the morality. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that they're right or they're wrong or whatever, but that's, you know, that seems to be the issue, or at least the underlying issue.
Yeah, it's strange. It's
they are Boy Scouts are, I think, religious.
Is it
in nature, Christian?
Huh? They do they're openly religious.
It does have a Judeo-Christian
connection there.
System, believe it or not.
I was even in the Boy Scouts. I was
also in the Boy Scouts. Yeah.
By me a little bit.
I kind of went to hippie Boy Scouts here in Olympia, so they kind of didn't talk about that too much. But it was originally part of it, and it's in like the oath and stuff. But it's like kind of in the. It's probably about it as much as, you know, like the what's the thing called that you say, the flag, the pledge.
Oh, the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, here's a message. It's from. Looks like I see the word bridge in here, so.
Oh, I would not be surprised if you got multiple bridge calls.
Yeah. You hear about that bridge? Yes, we did, everybody.
Bridge.
Here it is. Bridgety, maybe we should, yeah.
Here's a message about the bridge.
Bird calling in.
Oh, Bird gave me this shirt.
Thursday. And I'm calling in because I heard that the Skagit River,
Really, Bird?
the bridge, I-5 bridge over the Skagit River collapsed today, and that people in cars are in the water. So, just wanted to report that news. And also, I tried calling and from a local number, and I dialed 836-4384, and it didn't go through. And then I tried 1-360-836-4384, and it did go through. So, I don't know. Maybe other people will call and test the number and see if it works and report in. Well, have a good day. Have a good program.
136?
Oh. Yeah, we might still not be local-ish because we're in Vancouver and on the phones there. So.
Wow. I mean, we definitely look to the eye a little more local, but that thing about not dialing the area code, I don't even do that anymore. I guess I always dial the area code, but I don't know about the one though. That's the U.S. Nation code, right? That's You dial the one. You're dialing the entire phone number.
But I mean, that 360 area code, that spreads pretty far and wide.
Yeah, it's not local just because it's the same numbers. That seems a little bad to me, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Or at least confusing.
Hey, I don't want you to...
Let's hear this.
Hey, I don't want you to play this. I have quite a bit of information to share for the community, how to protect themselves from auto theft. And I've been learning, and I would like a call back if you're interested.
How to protect from auto theft?
Hey, I don't want you to play this. I have quite a bit of information to share for the community, how to protect themselves from auto theft. And I've been learning, and I would like a call back if you're interested. So call me back, Anna, at 503.
No, I think that's my...
Not the phone I'm calling you on, but the cell phone I need you to call me back on does not ring. I have to get a message from you and then call back and discuss it. So if we could be coordinating this, maybe we can get out this weekend or sometime.
She's playing the same game you are.
To help out, okay?
Who's that?
503-503.
We don't need protection from auto theft. I mean, like his Lewis got his car stolen.
I've had my car prowled like 4 times.
Oh, maybe we do need it.
And there was that one time when my car got busted into. It's probably good advice, you know. One of the things, don't leave a bag in a visible point of your car, like passenger seat. Bad. Worst place to put a bag ever, because then that's right up against the sidewalk. People will just...
I would say anything that is deemed valuable in your possession, be very discreet and inconspicuous.
Yeah.
You don't want to take it either with you, or leave it at home, or put it in a position where it's not going to be seen. And then you don't have a problem.
Hey, program, this is Freddie the producer. I have the hiccups, so that's one thing.
Are you over there?
And I hadn't heard from you yesterday. I was just calling to tell you a little thing. I saw some news. Actually, I heard it yesterday as I was driving back from Seattle.
Oh, can't be. Must be something else.
It already happened yesterday, so...
How long
did you hear about the Seattle Bridge that collapsed?
I had hiccups for about,
bridge on
20 minutes.
And it just collapsed into the water, and some cars fell into the water, and...
You get the idea.
It apparently maybe was hit by a truck.
Oh, you heard about that? The truck already? Was this from today?
I heard this last night.
Did they already talk about the truck?
They did on the radio, at like 10 p.m.
I think I stopped watching at like 9, so I started watching cable, like extended cable, because I didn't want to watch any more news about this bridge because they kept repeating themselves.
The hiccups started as a sneezing fit while I was working on an edit in the edit suite, and I just like sneezed for about like 5 minutes straight, and then the hiccups began, and I hiccuped for 20 minutes, and then Bird told me to hold my breath for as long as I could, and so I decided to give it a try. And then I got so focused on holding my breath, I forgot about why I was even doing it in the first place, and just like held my breath for as long as I possibly could. And then by the time I breathed out, I didn't even remember I had hiccups in the first place for like another half hour or something. And later on, I was like, oh, I guess it worked.
Wow.
So
maybe that's the point of it.
I think that maybe that might be more about it. Yeah, you just have to take your mental attention away from the hiccups, and then maybe that works.
I can usually stop the hiccups if I just go, just like don't have them anymore. Just crushing them.
Yeah, you got to do some like Zen meditation or something.
Tighten everything. Bring your body into control.
That's how I heard people exercise like that, you know. Or maybe that was if you're cold, right?
Whoa. Oh yeah, if you're cold, yeah, you can tense up, and then let loose, and just do it over and over again, and then you'll build up your own personal body heat.
Or just have somebody scare the piss out of you. That works too.
That'll heat you up?
No.
You'll get the
hiccups.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
I think anything that just takes your mind away from it.
Somebody comes out and goes, boo! They scare the piss out of you. That does work.
Yeah, elaborate ways scaring people, you know. It's hard to scare people, especially when they have the hiccups and they're expecting it, you know. That's their most least scareable time, maybe.
They're looking at you like you're a complete dumbass.
Do you have a secret?
Oh.
No, I was just going to say, viewers, if you have a secret hiccup cure, you can let us know about it on the program by calling 360-836-4384.
Got to dial the area code, I guess.
Yeah, you got to dial the area code, so that might be 1208 Dog Doug.
What, man? Hey, is there any of the flower? I'm not sure. Alright.
What? What did he say?
Hey, is there any of the flower? I'm not sure.
I think he's talking gibberish.
Something about a flower? What, is he talking about the flower?
I think, no, that flower's not been on TV yet. He is talking gibberish. I think that's the 253 area code. Also, we got a text from Alex. She says, call me, program.
Oh, nice. Yeah, she was on the show yes.
She was on the show yesterday. She called after she was on the show, so let's call her back and see what she has to say. Well, actually, we're about to get into a commercial break here, right there.
10 seconds, yeah. That was a good call.
So we'll call her back after the commercial break.
All right, we'll see you over the commercial break, Alex.
Now it's time for a commercial break.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 YDHWM.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. That must have been like last night's episode, man, like a week ago, or is it? It must have been, yeah. I was like really tired. Oh. And I was like, I was waiting, like, he like walked like almost back to my house. I found him on the way. He was like trying to go back to my house. Wow. And then I was like, oh, and then come back and finish the program and do the commercial break. There's like only 20 more minutes to go, and I gotta find Charlie. Oh shit! This is so good. Oh, this has a little work on it. So. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, it does. It's kind of typical.
Coming up tomorrow
on the program.
Oh.
Your daily hour with
Yeah, everybody, it's the commercial. Here we are. There's Charlie.
In the front. Oh yeah, there's Ted.
Today we talk about how grape and grapefruits are not similar.
Yeah. Also bridges. The bridge collapse.
Yeah, Minneapolis. And
Yeah.
pineapples and pineapple and apples, grapefruit and grapes.
Yeah. It's weird.
What's with that?
What's the deal with grapefruit?
daily hour with
Hi, everybody.
We're back. Hey, welcome back from your daily hour with me.
Oh, Skynet. That could be an expletive.
Yeah, it could be. We could always, maybe it'd end up as
That's
a
like,
message or something.
Tre-
hey, you saw Lewis. What did he have to say? He's coming on tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
We gotta call Alex first, though.
That's like, have you seen Tourette's guy?
No.
He says, Bob Saget! Here we go. Let's call Alex. Even though it's a little bit late, she's probably sleeping. She said she goes to bed like at 7, so.
Oh, right, she does.
But we'll call her anyway. She's probably gonna maybe she'll answer the phone and be like,
What? Hello. Did we wake you up? Yeah. You know, that's always fun.
Yeah, that could happen.
You know, some.
Hello?
Hello, Alex.
Mr. Sheriff?
It is.
Hi, Alex.
Oh, cool.
How are you doing?
Good.
Did we wake you up?
No, you're not using the show phone?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you weren't sleeping, huh? I thought you go to bed at 7, yeah, or you have the day off?
Yeah, tomorrow I don't get to go anywhere till 11.
Nice. Good deal.
I'm still at work right now, though. I end up here till 12. And it's so bad.
What are the kids doing?
He's sleeping. He gets to sleep at 6:45.
Whoa.
And then you just gotta hang out while he sleeps?
Feedback.
Oh, yep.
What?
That's my
You gotta hang out while they sleep, huh?
Yeah, they don't even have a TV. They're hippies.
What do you do while you're waiting?
I just have been sitting here watching dance videos on YouTube.
Oh, well, you have the internet. You don't need TV.
I guess, but I don't know. I thought she was going to be back a lot earlier. I didn't even get to have dinner.
Oh, they don't have any food there? What's the...
No, they really don't have any.
They don't have any food for you to eat? They don't... What about their cupboard? They don't have cupboards?
They do, but there's like stale granola bars and old tuna and like nothing.
We're here with John. Have you met John? Have you met Alex, John?
Yes. Monday.
Oh, Monday. Yeah, okay. Did you have a thing? You said...
Yeah.
You said for us to call you. Did you have a thing that you had to say, or you just want to say hi?
No, I just wanted to say hi, and I was like really bored, but
Oh.
yeah.
Whoa. So, You know, I mean, we're talking about the bridge. That's the big thing today. You know about the bridge, right?
Yeah, I heard about that last night. I was going to call in and tell you guys, but I figured you'd already know.
I mean, you're a little bit closer to the bridge than we are. Do you remember going across it?
No, I've never run across it before.
You've never been up to Canada or Bellingham?
Well, when I was 7, but no, not recently.
Yeah, well, you probably crossed it. I think most people have crossed it, at least. I mean, if you're from around here, you've probably crossed it before.
Yeah, probably.
But it's not very memorable. There's lots of little rivers around here that you cross, so.
Lots of water. Lots of water to break a bridge into.
Yeah.
We never played the second dice game, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we didn't. We forgot about the second dice game. We better play the second one.
Alex, would you like to pick a number for the second dice game?
Yes. I got one.
You got one?
Alright. Is it a 1? Here we go.
It's a 1!
1 and 4. A 1!
Yes! Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's a 1 and a 4. You have 500 points.
I have a 4.
You have a 4? Nice. Yeah, what did you have?
5.
5. Charlie has
6.
3. You have a 6.
Well,
good job. You and Kenny are tied for the lead, so you guys are winning right now with 500 points each.
Charles, stay out of my jacket. He's trying to get into my jacket.
Has been doing pretty good the past 2 days.
Yeah, number 1 has got it. I know that's a number that you choose sometimes, often.
Yes, every time.
Oh yeah.
So, Alex, do you think you're gonna have to? Are you gonna try to share the win or battle it out?
Well, we still have one more roll to go, so we're not there yet.
And I think she likes Jesus, so she'll probably share. I don't think, what would Jesus do if he won the dice game? He would share the win.
Yes, exactly.
We still have...
Not to speak for you, sorry.
He would actually just give it away. He would give it away.
He can't do that. That's against the rules.
Okay, never mind.
Jesus is a rule breaker. Yeah. You go across the Tacoma Narrows Bridge often?
Do I cross what bridge often?
The Tacoma Narrows Bridge?
Yeah, sometimes.
You know that one bridge in Nisqually? Like when you're going on I-5, like right when you leave town on I-5, there's that bridge in Nisqually? He's confused.
Yeah.
I was confused.
Oh, is it over near Stellacum or?
Yeah, like into Stilcombe. That bridge seems a little rickety to me. I mean, I've never thought it was gonna fall down. Now that I think about it, it looks a little bit rickety.
Yes, it does. In fact, now that I think about it, all the bridges I can think of look a little less safe than they did yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I guess that car was... Whoa, I keep pressing auto.
That bridge a lot because it's gonna have to get built.
That truck must have been going 60 plus miles an hour when it ran into that thing too. Then, that's like a lot of force. It's a big, oversized load truck.
Yeah.
Hitting a beam at over 60 miles an hour, probably.
That's some intense.
Yeah.
No, that was me.
What? Did you squeak?
No, wait.
Oh, it was a whistle. Okay.
It kind of sounded like a squeak.
Yeah, I thought it was a squeak.
I was kind of like, huh?
What? What was that noise?
Were you out in that storm today, Alex? Did you, or the heavy rain? Did you see that?
Yeah. It was weird. It was like heavy raining and then like sunny. And then raining and then sunny.
That happens all the time around here, I guess, though. But still.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah.
Do you want to get back on the calendar, Alex, for the future?
Yeah, you were a great guest yesterday. I saw that. I got to capture that tape already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nice work.
Yeah, sure. When do you need someone?
Actually, we have almost nothing scheduled for the entire... Actually, yeah, other than like regular weekly people, there's nothing scheduled for the entire future.
Yeah.
Wow, I need a
future is an open book.
Yeah, and Lewis is about to actually leave in like 3 or 4 weeks, so I'm gonna have Saturdays open too now.
Oh, is he moving?
Lewis is leaving. He's moving to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Madison.
Yeah. Why is he moving? Oh, you know, you've been watching the program, John.
I have.
You see anything?
Not lately, but.
Anything memorable? Do you? Since you've been watching.
Yeah.
No.
Which his family.
Nothing?
Nothing I can think of. No.
Nothing. Nothing
What was
memorable.
that, Alex?
Nothing I can think of right now.
All right.
His family was there. You know why he's going there?
What?
I think Lewis's family lives there because I remember him saying that one time.
His
that he
grandma
lived
lives in Wisconsin, huh?
Whoa! Looks like you just swept it.
Oh, John took it.
John took it. 5, 2 5s. That's 1,000 points to John.
Dang it.
Charlie got 500 points, but it doesn't matter.
I am the real ultimate loser today. Literally no 6s at all. The one number that did not get rolled, that's bound to happen.
That was a come behind.
Charlie's a loser too. Because there's no 3s.
Yeah, there was a 3. There was 1 3, so I am the bigger loser. I am the biggest loser today.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not good, but...
Well, you know, when you lose, you're the only one, and other people get some points. If you get no points, maybe that's the thing too. You're on the spectrum at the end.
Yeah.
It was a good job, Alex.
I'm at least on one side of the bell curve, and that's where you want to be, I think.
Well, John won. Way to go.
First win.
You really?
It feels fantastic.
Whoa!
You've never won before?
We've done the share a few times.
Do you play at home?
What?
When you watch the show?
No.
Oh, I don't know if anybody does.
I just watch.
So wait, that was the last Dice Roll?
It was.
Oh, that means the show's almost over.
It's true.
You were getting down to it. You sound mildly disappointed. I know it's hard to have good things end like this. But
there's always tomorrow.
Yeah, when something ends, another thing begins.
Yep. Tomorrow's another day.
You gotta get back to real life. Have you ever been on a bridge that you've been scared of, Alex?
Well, there's this one by my house. It's called the Gravel Lake Bridge, and there's only 2 lanes on it, and people go really fast on it. So yeah, it's kind of scary.
It's scary because you think you're gonna fall off the bridge because people are going too fast, or you think it's gonna fall down?
I think I'm gonna fall off it, and I always contemplate how I'm gonna get out of the car, because I don't think my windows will work, and I don't know what I'm gonna do if I fall out.
Oh yeah, you gotta. What are the thing? They have MythBusters. If you fall underwater, you have to let the water into your car because you can't open the doors if you're underwater because of pressure or something. So what you gotta do is roll down your windows and let the water come into your car, even though that seems maybe counterintuitive. But that's what you gotta do so that it'll equal out, and then you can open your door. So if you're underwater.
In the meantime, you could probably take your jeans and turn them into a flotation device while you wait as the water fills in your car.
Yeah. Have you seen? I think Beetle. Not to spoil anything, but I think in the beginning, it happens in the beginning of the movie. Beetlejuice, the bridge collapses, and that's
how he dies.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah.
So.
It's a frightening thing.
Does that still work if you have like electric windows? Like you can't really roll it down when it gets wet, right? Or can you?
You have to somehow try to get the water in your car. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do. Lots of people carry those. They have these like window hammers in your glove box, maybe.
Yeah.
No, but then I'll get glass, get cut.
No, the windows have safety glass. Yeah.
Yeah, windows have. Well, I have seen the guy who broke into my car. He did get his hand all cut up, even though it's safety glass. I imagine though, which way is the pressure going? The pressure is keeping the doors closed because the water is pushing in.
It goes towards you.
So yeah, it would be pushing the broken glass in at you as well.
Well, you could either get cut a bit or drown.
That's true. One way or the other.
Yeah. I'll take.
I know.
Or I mean, maybe both though. Really, if that.
It doesn't matter because you're dead. So.
I guess if you're gonna drown anyway, what's a little extra cuts?
Exactly.
Exactly.
At least you could feel something before you die, I guess.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
Is there gonna be Dance Only Dance in June?
Well, sorry.
Sounds like it sounds like it's gonna be on June 7th. Yeah.
June 7th.
That's the first Friday?
Yeah, it's
Oh yes, it is.
The first is on a Saturday.
Yeah, the first. Isn't that going to be the first?
The first is a Saturday, so it's the first Friday, which is the 7th.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is that
So
bad?
it's going to happen?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely going to happen.
First Friday of the month.
First Friday of each month. I hear there might be, Luke was talking to me about this, apparently there's going to be some kind of a acoustic band that he's going to mic up, so I don't know what that's about, but...
Oh, what? Acoustic band for Dance Only Dance?
Maybe they're danceable,
It's also possibly going to be at a venue again? Is that this
There
week?
will be, but that won't be the
That's not for a
natural,
while?
regular scheduled Dance. That's going to be on a weird day, I think.
Oh, okay. So this one is going to be at the place. We're going to mic it up with just the TCTV stuff?
Yeah, with a bunch of cardioid mics. I'm hoping it's some kind of folk punk, where it's like acoustic. Maybe it's like like the not the pasties, the Hail Seizures or something, where it is danceable and like doodle 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 doodle, but it is acoustic. So that's I'm hoping maybe.
Well, hey Alex.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty fun.
What?
Well, I guess I'm going to leave you on that line while I look up the McDonald's number. We're going to call McDonald's. We're almost at the end of the show here.
You still got to call Lewis, though, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Let's call Lewis. Here, Alex, thanks for calling. We're going to call Lewis now. We got to get to it before the show's over.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Nice to talk to you, Alex.
Bye, Alex.
Bye.
There she goes. We'll ask Lewis about, bless you.
Yeah.
God bless you, Alex. Here, let's call Lewis. We'll find out maybe if he knew anybody in that Minneapolis place. I think we might not.
Minneapolis one.
I don't think we're going to be able to call McDonald's today, but that's okay. Some days we just have too much stuff to talk about. When bridges fall over, we don't need to call McDonald's. I guess we're the other stuff.
We should, yeah.
McDonald's could be another day.
Breaking news. We should have had like a little drawing of it, of the bridge. Hold it up.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Breaking news.
Dramatic reenactment.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And they saved him, yeah.
Pick him up out of the water.
I think that's what it was kind of like. No, those people, they were just looking at, they were looking at pictures and just saying stuff about what they were looking at. And we could see the same pictures, Yeah. They're like looking at the pictures, they're like, this picture looks like this stuff is happening, and you could just, all we had to do is show the picture. Can't we just say our own thing? And they had to have someone talking over it.
1 minute left.
Hey, Lewis. What, really? Maybe I kicked it. No, I think I just kicked. Oh,
That
I
would
just kicked
explain
it.
why it's all acting up. Oh, it got unplugged.
Yeah, there it goes. Now it should be working.
Hey, Lewis,
Hello.
this is your daily
Okay.
hour with me. We're calling because you're supposed to be on the show tomorrow. Can you do that? What time are you going to do that? Did you see the thing in Minneapolis with the bridge?
Yeah, in the evening, I think. Yeah, did you see the Minneapolis Bridge in 2007? Were you around for that? Did you see? I think you might have been in Olympia already, but maybe you knew somebody else there. Thanks. Bye bye. You only have a minute left, so he's probably not going to be
Yeah,
able to
it's
call
not
back.
going to happen. So it's been a good show that I'm really glad I got to be a part of this. So thanks for having me, both of you guys. And,
Sure.
thanks out there to all our callers and great guests.
I think it's feeding back a bit. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, John.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Charlie, Alex, the weird guy who called and leave a message, Bird.
Oh yeah. Maybe try calling that lady back tomorrow about the thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. That's scary water again. Thanks, TV. There's some heights.
Yeah. Bridges are like the scariest because they combine both water, which people are afraid of, and heights. Drowning in heights.
Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, phones.
Birds, thanks to them.
Thanks, crew. You guys want to be on the crew? You don't do anything, Ken, if you want, though.
Yeah, crew.
Hey, you're on there, John.
Yeah.
Thanks, Crystal Ball. Yeah, it's a better background. Thanks, TCTV. Thanks, Jordan E. TheBaby.com. Check it out.
The baby.
Thurston County, Washington State, USA. John Webster.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, viewers. I see you're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog.
To the dog.
Bye-bye. Be safe on bridges.
All right. Peace out.
Bye.